Welcome back to another Guardian Tales video. Today we're jumping into some arena PvP. It is October 11th, and I gotta hustle because I've got 15 minutes in the arena time slot window to make these 5 battles happen. And it's quick enough. We should be able to do it without too much problem. I spent the earlier half of the day hiking in the mountains out here. And it was actually nice to be outside for once, believe it or not. Open the box. This is a level 70 Eugene, so it should be pretty high damage. But anywho, bang. I believe he's gonna do the hit and run strategy. I'm okay with that. I can hit and run strategy too. Oh, speaking of things, my Marina in the next, I think 2 to 3 days, she should be, and we're gonna die, but we got 3 buffs. We should be 5-star on the Marina. I've done the math. I need to get 2 more nodes off the event, so that should take me right around 2 days. I have a damage type advantage on this Eugene. I have 3 buffs and 1 level higher. So that's what happens when that happens. But anywho, so yeah, feels pretty good. All right, how much will he let me line of sight him? Apparently that much, okay. So anyways, yeah, so Marina, 5-star in 2 to 3 days. I've set it up, I farmed her dungeon, her Evo dungeon a ton, so that, and I did the math on the new Ogma event to see, okay, like how many Evo shards do we get from the Ogma event? And then let's farm her, TLDR, all the math will work out, and like I said, I'll have her 5-star, 2 to 3 days. Maybe tomorrow if my math's a little bit short, but either way, we'll get it done. And then I'm gonna put the rest of my Ogma event currency into Ogma shards, and grabbing those reroll stones would be nice, but we'll figure it out there. I am now running the Ogma dungeon to do him, obviously. And I still feel pretty good about him. I've got his weapon up to 66, his shield and his accessory. They're all 5-star and 66. So I feel like I've gotten my worth out of him. I didn't have super high expectations. I should have been there for the box. I don't know how I did that. He's a 71 as well. This is gonna be bad. But anywho, I didn't have the craziest high expectations for him. He's basically done, Ogma's done what I asked. I'm so bad at these boxes. He's done whatever I asked, so I can't really complain on that. But what I can't complain about is fighting a Marina, a 71 Marina with 2 damage buffs. This is gonna be horrible. And you can't really juke too much, because even if I juke the anchor, it still looks like it hits me, man. I didn't juke that one at all, though. But we seem to be doing okay damage. And one thing I want to talk about more, because it's something I didn't know, it didn't necessarily make intuitive sense to me. Get chain skilled, sucker. Your team party buffs affect you in arena. I did not expect that. I did not know that. Not for a second. He's a 66, I should be able to handle this. Took more damage than necessary there. It's very hard to line of sight on this map. I hate this map and I can't wait for this thing to be over. But we're gonna deal with it. Ooh, this is gonna be a nasty old Bari up here. Bop, bop, bop. I think with the Bari attack, you can just charge and hold as long as you want, but it kind of looks like he screwed that up. Can we capitalize? We got Bari down pretty low. We're gonna have the we're gonna have Ogma coming in. Can we reflect enough damage to make anything happen? I'm thinking the answer is probably no, but you know what? We're gonna try. We're gonna try. One of the strategies is to kite and never use your basic attack against Ogma, and then only use your weapon skill attack. Although, what I could try to do, it's not gonna work. Oh, I just died. If I kited the entire time, I had 15 seconds, so she would have caught me. But if I had higher what am I trying to say? Health percentage? I couldn't say, I want to say hit points or health. If I had a higher hit point percentage there, the timer would have won it for me. But yeah, we're still working on the whole Bari thing. Speaking of Evo shards, I have enough Evo shards saved up, because I farmed Bari for a very long time, that if I get Bari, once I level her up to 66, I'll be able to 5-star her. And if I wanted to, I have hero crystals I've been sitting on for a minute, because I don't have any 5-star unique heroes other than Nari, and she's already limit broken. So we're pretty close to making the next big jump for the account, and I think that arena will be spiced up a little bit. So is this the guy that I already fought? Is that what's going on here? Hopefully I'll be a little bit smarter. I'll stop talking and pay attention more to to the boxes. I thought that box messed up there, man. I hate the boxes. I don't understand why the lag makes me not open them. It just feels bad, but whatever. And then other things, the new hero coming in. I've talked about him a little bit. He's Earth, so he should be good against Marina. He's got a massive anti-ranged attack party buff, so he should be good against Nari and Bari. But how will he do in PvE? I mean, he's Earth team, so he's probably going to do okay. Probably, I said that weird. But whatever. Yes, walk into my abilities. God, Marina's so broken. I was actually worried early on if I went for Marina, she'd get nerfed by the time I got her. But seems that this game is more interested in not nerfing stuff, but just bringing out rock, paper, scissors counters, which, I don't know. It's whatever. I think in the end game, when they have tons of heroes out and all that stuff in his expand, it won't be that big of a deal. You'll just kind of play what you like. Or maybe that's, the goal. Speaking of what I like, it's not Lan. Lan was actually the second hero I pulled, I believe. And I have not had any reason to like her ever. I don't understand. A lot of people are like, oh, Lan's amazing. Show me. Show me why Lan is amazing, because I haven't seen it yet if it's out there. Let's keep hustling. We need to get these attacks off before the timer's out, or I miss out on my arena attacks today, which means I miss out on battle medals, which I definitely need. So let's keep it going. 2 more attacks, we can totally do this. And then I'll check the time on the video, and if I have more time, I'll check out Coliseum or something. Although I think I did all my Coliseum, so maybe I'll just make a separate video on Camazone. Been having a lot of fun in there. And what's cool about Camazone is you can get different artifacts. So the run you did last time is going to be different from the run that you do next time, so that kind of makes things a little bit more replayable and enjoyable. Hey, Eugene. Eugene, what you doing here, baby girl? Open the box. Eugene's out here tickling me. I'm just using that really to get him away from the next box. Boop. And remember, the 5-star on Marina is going to give me 30 defense when I use my anchor skill, which is like all the time. I don't know how long it lasts, so what's the uptime, downtime, etc. But it's Marina. Does it really matter? It sounds like I heard the little sound, so I think I got the box. All right, Eugene. I have a type advantage on Eugene. It looks like she can shoot through the wall. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. I've still been putting effort in Eugene. I still don't like Eugene. I think there'll be a couple keys where she's pretty good. Apparently in Coliseum, her AI just makes her jump to the back line. Oh, you messed up your attack, baby girl. You messed up. Yeah, but her AI makes her jump to the back line in Coliseum, and so that could be nice. She'll take out somebody with her big old bursty damage. However, if you use her in PvE, she jumps to the back line and she instantly explodes and dies. So, you might not be into that. That might not be your strategy. Please, come on, give me one more attack. I was like, well, come on. Give me one more. Can Ogma do it? I've said this a bunch of times. The thing about Ogma is that, well, first off, he's very easily kiteable. If this Marina kites me, there's nothing we can do about it. But the other thing is, I think that he's okay, but I think he will never, ever be great unless he has, come on, I can't even get a weapon skill out of this. He will never be great unless he has literally the best in slot gear. Best in slot, 5-star best in slot, maximum defense on this guy. I think he's going to be garbage. Not garbage. I think he's going to be okay / nice. Until that happens. And I'm not too far from, my shield could be a better rarity. It's 5-star. So I'm missing out a little bit of defense there. But other than that, I'm not missing out much. Him being limit broken and his weapon being limit broken, all that. Come here, little dog. We got a little dog here. She wants to go outside. Working on the house training thing. She's a smart little cookie. All right, starting off with Vish. That's a bold strategy since so many people start off with Marina, so you're going to give yourself a little type disadvantage. I thought I was opening the box. Obviously, you dropped a couple frames and that didn't happen, so I'm going to try to do my horrible damage. I'm fairly considering upgrading my Vish. The thing is, I'm not going to touch Vish until I have until I get the Vish weapon, which since I'm not actively seeking it, is not anytime soon, but when I get the Vish weapon, or I should say if at this rate, God, you got better gear than me, then I do think Vish is worth it for PvE reasons. Earth team is so incredibly strong that that having a fire hero for PvE reasons would be quite nice to kind of swap him in on like Colosseum and stuff when that is your opponent. All right, can I do any damage to this? And the question is, I don't know. That's not a question, but you get what I'm saying. Bop, 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 bop. Come on, goodness gracious. This is like the freaking Terminator. Please let me get the chain skill. He kited that successfully. That's real bad for us. That is real bad. This map is horrible. There's nothing for a ranged player to do with this map. There's nothing for you. Unless you have so much damage that you can just chase somebody down like a Bari. This map offers nothing for ranged characters. And I understand Ogma's the new hero. They want to make him shine. I get it. You're not fooling anybody here. But it's just going to make Marina dominate every map. But hey, we'll be joining the horrible meta of 5-star Marinas. And hey, if you can't beat them, join them. So that's what we'll be doing. It's just kind of a little bit boring, guys. Water team kind of sucks. It's a little bit boring. Does Water even have a healer? I don't know. Speaking of Water team, though, my Bianca, she did get her weapon off a 100-gem pull. And we've leveled up Bianca with our excess experience. And, you know, let's see what the time is. 5 minutes. How many of these extra PvPs can we get in 5 minutes? Yeah, so we leveled Bianca to 66. I'm throwing some stuff at leveling her weapon because I think anytime you get a 3-star hero and you have their weapon, you might as well at least unlock their chain skill and awakening, level them to max, level their weapon, and get a decent accessory on them. Because I think she'll be nice for guild boss stuff. My guild boss or my guild raid damage is, oh, you missed it, is not great. He didn't miss the second one. So what I'm gonna try to do is run in and out. Oh, you missed that one too. There we go. God, that's a lot of damage. I like how she missed 3 times, but she hit me once and I died. Like, what was that? It almost makes Marina not feel broken. But anyhow, I don't know. I was talking about something. I did 0 damage off that one. Oh my goodness. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's what you deserve, Bari. You're like, oh, Bari has the highest damage in the game. She's dead. Get out of here. And then we're fighting this dude. I don't actually need to win this. I've been wondering if the strategy really is to try to lose your extra PvP battles. That way, when you do the arena battles that count, I see you, boy. When you do the arena battles that count, maybe that's the strategy. So you'll get more wins, so you get more battle medals. Feels kind of cruddy, I don't know. But I'll run into some dudes and they'll just be like, hey, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm like, okay, great. But look at how I'm getting kited. He just screwed around me. He knows he was won. He knows. I ain't gotta tell him. He knows. But yeah, God. Even though Ogma's a really cool character, amazing backstory, I'm just gonna let him have it. I'm not a melee dude. Melee's not my jam. Melee's not my jam. I don't like having to chase people around and you swing your weapon and they're out of range, or you swing your weapon, you're kind of locked into that animation. I'm not about that life. That's not me. I like the Nari style of, all right, I'm going to get into range, I'm going to throw my combo, I'm going to get out, I'm going to throw my combo, get out. Feels like boxing. Feels like just kind of staying in the, using your range in boxing. Get in the pocket when you have your attacks, get out, take a little breather, move around, check your space, boom, come back in, 6-piece. What? Nobody throws 6 punches these days. Only trophy points are awarded in your next battle. I get it. But it's so interesting how something, it's only 5 arena attacks per day, and you're only really getting battle medals. And if you wanted to completely ignore the battle medal mechanic, you could just farm the mirror dungeons and not even have to touch arena PvP. I think that might be attractive for a lot of players. Some players, they don't like arena stuff. Wow, this Male Knight's, he's over here blocking me out. Some people don't like arena stuff. And honestly, in games like these gacha games, if you're not really big into the competitive aspect of PvP, then it's not that you're not competing with other people. You're not competing with whales, with the exception of Arena and maybe some Coliseum. And it's really avoidable, man. If you don't care about the battle medals, and if you, let's say for some reason you don't like the Minotaur's necklace, because there's other options out there that you could say they're better. If you don't like the Minotaur's necklace, then you don't have to go for it. You'll just do your mirror dungeons. However, what I will say is, in my opinion, 5-starring your heroes. He's got the buffs, so we're gonna get cooked. But we're lagging out. One of us is lagging. Both of us is lagging. I don't know. We're gonna die because the damage buffs, and we deserve that. That's fine. I don't really care about winning these last 5, as you can tell. But let me make sure this little puppy's not gonna. Hey, what you doing? Anywho. You get what I'm saying. If you want to avoid the rat race and the whole gotcha thing of, oh, I have to have the better stuff than the other guy, Arena and Coliseum are kind of optional. They're kind of optional. That's all I'm saying. Rawr. Now I'm chasing this little puppy around. Come on. It's a big old house. Come on, I'm a big old man. I can be chasing you. Come on. There's mosquitoes about the size of this dog outside, so she wants me to be outside with her, but I'm not quite feeling it. You know what? I'll do it. Hi. Okay. I think that wraps it up. my daily ramble. Get that off my chest. But personally, things have been going quite well. We went hiking in some nice mountains. And it's interesting. I wouldn't expect to see a bunch of evergreens and pine trees and stuff near the equator for some reason. I don't know why. But I gotta say, I've seen a lot of different places across the United States, and it's not that different. Honestly, if I snapped a bunch of pictures and just sent them off, you'd think I was in the Appalachian Mountains, but I'm really near the equator. Kind of weird, right? I guess near the equator, I should probably specify that, but you get what I'm saying. Can you hear this little chihuahua going off? She's attacking a leaf. She's going ham right now. It's got so much energy, dude. This dog has more energy than I get coffee in Guardian Tales. But anywho, speaking of coffee and resources, we got to go jump into the Amazon, so I'm going to go do that right now. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll check you out in the next video.